Hey, Dream Chasers, this is Aimee J, your personal hype man and friend, here today on this May 10th to remind you guys that you are awesome. You are awesome. Yes, don't ever forget that, guys. I'm always here to remind you of that. If you ever need that encouragement, reach out to me. I'm always on the socials. Just hit me up, right? The other thing I want to talk to you about, and it's something that makes me a little nervous to talk about because sometimes people could take it the wrong way and 180 a whole different direction. And it's talking about expecting the unexpected. And I think sometimes people uh, can get, it's a nice way of saying it, might get a little paranoid and start seeing things that might not be there. And so when I say expect the unexpected, it means that I want you to respect the fragility and the uncertainty of life because it can be both a joyful thing, but also a scary thing, especially when it's not, the unexpected is not necessarily a good thing, right? If somebody proposes to you and you're in a happy, loving relationship and you've been waiting for that next step, then a proposal, an unexpected proposal, is a good thing. But if you get a phone call and it's not one you're expecting and it has bad news, that's not so welcome, right? And sometimes we can't predict all of those things that are unexpected. But what we can do is expect the unexpected. Don't be surprised when something unexpected happens. And the reason I say this is I want you to respect the fragility of life, the uncertainty of life. And sometimes we get so complacent. We get so used to our routines and our operations and our activities that we forget that we too can be lottery winners, right? And what I mean by that is people are like, you're more likely to get struck by lightning than to win the lottery. That's a crazy example, but the reason I say it is either of those two things could happen. Just because there are millions and millions of people in the world doesn't mean you aren't special, because as I told you anything, it's that you're special. And so you too can have things happen to you. And sometimes I think that we see the news and we become so desensitized to what's happening in the world that we think to ourselves, this could never happen to me. That car accident I see on the screen could never happen to me. That bad news that's happening could never happen to me. And the truth of the matter is, guys, it could happen to you, right? And that's why I want to say it, because I don't want you to get paranoid and think all these bad things are going to happen. Good things could happen too, right? Somebody who has a winning formula just discovered it. That could happen to you. Somebody who won $1 million, that could happen to you. Somebody who is living their life and enjoying what's happening, that most definitely can happen to you. So those are things, though, that we don't always think can happen to us. Those are the unexpected things I want you to start expecting. Unexpected things can happen to any of us, and we become so desensitized with what's happening to us, to others, that we think it will never happen to us. I will never contract COVID. It happens to all of us in different ways, in different formats. That's because life is crazy like that. But there are some things, some unexpected things that we can plan for, right? If you're having an event and it's the weather, that's something that's unexpected. You can't control the weather, but what you can control is the possibilities. If the weather is nice, I have a beautiful outdoor wedding. If the unexpected happens and it rains, I have a backup plan to go inside. See how that works? It doesn't have to be a lot. I don't want you going around and creating bunkers for yourself for all the possible things that could happen, like germ warfare or whatever crazy zombie apocalypse thing that you might be going. That's not what I mean. I want you to have a healthy respect for the unexpected. When you're planning things, when you're putting something together, keep in mind that unexpected things could happen. You might forget something. Some things aren't always in our control. So keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. All right? That's all I'm saying. And while you're at it, here's something else I'm saying. You are awesome. You are loved. You are needed. And most importantly, you are enough just the way you are, as you are. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Got it? So till next time, Dream Chaser, remember, don't stop. Keep chasing.